Okay, I'm about to set a timer on my iPhone and I'm trying to look directly into the camera. The timer is set for 8 minutes. And for 8 minutes, I want to talk about gas because people's attention span is real slow. I might be done before 8 minutes, I might not, but we'll see. Let's go. Okay. Why is nobody talking about gas? I went to go fill up my tank yesterday. It was $56 because it's 7 cents cheaper for cash than it is for credit. And I didn't think about getting cash before I went to go use the credit. And it would have been the same thing except I would have saved money. Why is nobody talking about gas? How come Google isn't called Gassel? How come people aren't twittering every time they go to the gas station? That's what I want you to do. You want to Twitter something? Twitter, when you go to the gas station to fill up your gas tank, Twitter out how much you just paid for gas. Twitter that out. And Twitter what state you're in, because I'm just wondering. Because, see, I'm in Jersey, and you know what? Everybody else is getting fucked up the ass and has to pump their own gas, while I get to sit in my fat-ass car and have my gas pumped for me. So at least I guess I could say I have that. And my gas is pretty much cheaper than everywhere else in the country, but it's still high. So I'm wondering, how can you afford it? How can you afford to sit here and look at YouTube and have it not be gas tube? I don't know what video's up there right now, but I'm sure there's something about a cat and a dog and a politician and some lonely emo kid singing about how lonely he is. How about how lonely he is because he can't afford to tank gas to go see nobody? He can't have no friends. How can you have friends when you can't afford gas? I feel bad for all the people working at McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A. They're under lower management. People that supply my fat ass with food because you can't afford to get gas with $6 an hour. No, you can't. It's a part-time job for you. You can't afford to get there to go to work. And who's going to make my burgers? I don't know. I'm worried about this. Gas affects everything, and nobody understands how much gas affects everything. You know what? Cops have a budget. They drive around all day. They get out. They give you a ticket. Guess what? They leave their car idling. They are wasting gas. And their budget for gas, let's say it's $50,000 the last year or two. Now gas is almost doubled the price, so now it's going to be $70,000 to $100,000. Taxes go up. Oh yeah, there's school buses, these things that pick your kids up and take them all around the place. Same thing. Their budgets get higher and higher. Produce. I can't eat fruits and vegetables. I have to eat snacks. I have to eat Doritos because Doritos ain't going up in 3 years. They're always 99-cent bags and there's 2.49 bags. But produce, I want an apple. It's like $3 for a fucking apple. How come people can't afford apples? How do you expect me to lose weight if I can't buy apples? I can't buy fruits and vegetables for myself. I'm trying to slim down. I can't do it. Maybe I should get a bike, but I got to go all the way out to work and I can't ride my bike all the way to work. What if it's raining? What if it's snowing? Are you in Minnesota? Are you in Minnesota paying $5 a gallon for gas? How are you going to ride a bike to work? It's snowing. Exactly. Why is nobody talking about gas? Facebook should be Gasbook. All these little girls going out to the club, spending money on drinks. How can you afford to do it? They're going to stop doing it. They're going to sit at home and everybody's going to have to get a webcam with their stimulation check. Stimulation check? You want me to go spend money on the economy when I'm spending $600 to $800 a month in gas? And that's right. And forget all the bums that don't own homes. They don't know. But gas in your house? Yeah, that shit costs money too. And it's high. It's through the roof. It's not even like $3 a gallon or whatever. You don't even know what it is. You just pay it. You bend over at the end of the month and you pay it. And then that's how it is. You just need to, well, I like warmth. I like heat. You know, I just have to pay it. So you pay it. Who can afford to pay it? Why isn't anybody talking about gas? If you watch Bill Maher, you know that what I'm about to say I stole. If Colonel Sanders became president and chicken tripled in price, they lynch his ass. Okay? Don't blame it on the terrorists. Don't blame it on the Taliban or the Arabian Nights. Because you know what? The people who make the gas are the ones making the biggest profits ever. So if I could put oil directly in my car, it wouldn't be so bad. But they refine it and they put water in it and they put sugar in it and whatever magical crap they do to make it gasoline, and they're sticking it up your butt. And somebody's sitting at home eating whatever the fuck they want, laughing, they don't care. I don't even care if you're rich. Okay? 50 Cent, you shouldn't be riding around anything except for gas because you're driving bulletproof tanks and Hummers. Okay? I know you're burning gas. I know you got to feel it. Diddy, whoever fills up your car, don't you notice that their allowance is going higher? Didn't you notice that? For Lamborghinis and shit, they take super high fuel, okay? So you're really paying out the ass. Somebody needs to do something about the gas. Why isn't MySpace gas space, okay? Photo bucket, how about gas buckets, all right? I'm just looking at, just too many websites out there. College humor, gas humor. Make some gas jokes, make some videos. Funny or die, how about gas or die? How about gas cheap or die, huh? Stuff that we waste our time with every single day with these bobble-headed videos and nobody's talking about gas. Gas is high. Why is gas high? You know what else people don't think about? Middle America? Oh, back in the 70s, people used to steal gas. That's right. There's going to be all kinds of crime going on because people can't afford to do anything and people are going to get poor and blah, blah, blah. And then what happens? People get to robbing and stealing. You're going to wake up one morning and just filled your tank up with gas and twittered it out how much you paid. You're going to go back and there's going to be gas missing. You're going to be on E. Why? Because some punk kid came and siphoned your gas tank. Now, if you're driving a Honda or a Toyota, yeah, you got a gas lock. Get a Buick. Get an Infiniti, a Nissan, Chevy. You don't have a gas lock. People want to be stealing your gas. You're going to sit out all night in the middle of the night and watch out for some punk kid and his dad siphoning off gas? No, but I guarantee you when you're driving down the street, there's going to be some crackhead on the corner with gallons of gas everywhere selling it cheap. $3 a gallon. Why does he care? Because it'll be $5 and he's selling it for $3 and it's cheap and it's free to him. That's right. Crime's gonna go up. People can't afford to do anything. People can't afford to get to work. People are laying people off. People don't want to do anything. And nobody cares about gas. Why? Why is that somebody talk about gas? ESPN? Huh? Sports? Sports? It's American pastime. That's right. It gets your mind off of gas. Why? Because you're sitting your fat ass at home because you can't go anywhere because gas is too high. Why doesn't anybody talk about gas? Fuel. Mother's Day? Father's Day? You know what you want to do? How about that? How about this? We spend some of our simulation checks and you give your dad a $25 gas card. Or if he has a big truck, a $50 gas card. And you say, oh, well, $50. You just said you spent more than $50 to fill up your gas tank. Well, I call that the throwback card. You get your dad a $50 gas card. He spends $70. So really, you spent $20 in gas. You know what? It's like it's $2,000 again. Back when gas was 99 cents and 79 cents. That's a throwback card. I mean, you don't have to go and pay the whole shebang, but you can give it a little dent. You know, buy 2 or 3 cards. Forget presents. Nobody needs presents. Nobody's buying anything. What's $600 going to buy? My iPhone costs $600. I could buy one little toy. Is that going to stimulate the economy? Because if it did, I just bought an iPhone months ago and I ain't stimulating nothing. Gas. Gas. Paper's higher. Everything's higher. Oh, wait, everything comes on trucks. You know those big 18-wheeler things that back up into the back of Circuit City, Best Buy, Fashion Bug, Acme, ShopRite. Anywhere you go, Dunkin' Donuts, they all come on trucks. And those trucks run on gas. And you want ethanol? You want ethanol. All the people that care about the world and going green and all this kind of stuff, you want to cut down acres and acres of land, of trees, and put in corn? You're destroying oxygen from the earth. Do the research on ethanol. It's just as bad for the environment as drilling for oil. So how about some solar power? How about some more hybrids? Give me some kind of plug-in that I can do. Give me something. You know what? If I had a superpower, I used to want to be Superman. All growing up my life, last name begins with S. I wish I was Superman. I wish I was Gas Man. I wish that I could pull out my penis and put it in pumps and fill up people's gas for free. I would stand outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I would give people free gas. I would be a fucking hero. I'd be a patriot. I'd be great. You know what? That's not even a big deal because in Bahamas, they're paying like $8 a gallon. So I don't even know what it is for the rest of the world, but I just know somebody came back from Bahamas. They talk about $8 a gallon. I would kill myself for $8 a gallon. I would not pay it. I wouldn't go to work. I'd sit in a room and I'd wither away because I couldn't afford to eat. And I like to eat. This is America. Why is gas so high? Please tell me. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Why aren't you talking about gas? Nobody cares about gas? Why? I go on iTunes. I'm listening to songs. My time's done. My 8 minutes is up. Lil Wayne, Lollipop, Shorty want a thug. How about Shorty want some gas? Shorty want some gas. Please. I'm sorry. When somebody start talking about some gas, do something about some gas. Please.